Okay, guys, so what we have here is we have a military spacecraft. It's part of the U.S. Space Force. Something I came up with. It's the name of the ship is the Intrepid, and it's inspired by SpaceX. I love the stuff that SpaceX is doing, and this particular ship is designed for space flight only. It's not designed to come back to Earth and land. It's designed to traverse the orbits of the Earth and the Moon. It's also a ship that's designed to intercept asteroids if need be. It has weapons. I know some people may have a problem with weapons in space, but my philosophy is, as we head out into space, that's just going to be natural. We're going to have a military force. Okay, so anyways, this is the laser turret, and this is like the this is a advanced version of a rail gun projector, rail cannon, and this is access. When you land, the astronauts can depart and come on down the steps right here. This allows ingress and egress to the ship when it's, if it lands on the moon or on an asteroid, basically. This is your sensor suite and communication suite. These are your thrusters, of course, maneuvering thrusters. She has maneuvering thrusters everywhere. Main engines. And of course the main engines are a combination drive. The ship is nuclear powered. Has conventional and, well, let's see. Okay, the center engine is like a nuclear plasma drive, and the other engines are conventional, something like the Raptor engines. Shouts out to Elon Musk. The Raptor engines are awesome. But yeah, that's what this ship. It's a Space Force ship, the Intrepid, one of the first in the fleet. It's got a refueling access point, and yeah, and it's, it doesn't require, it has a couple of windows. Let's see. And I may have to redo the windows, but anyways, window here. Window, a couple of windows around the ship anyways. But yeah, maneuvering thrusters right there too. Yeah, that's the Intrepid. Alright, guys. And next we have a Chinese combat spacecraft. Chinese warship, space warship. It has a okay, it's equipped with lasers and rail cannons, and Okay, this right here, this is the railgun battery right here. It also fires torpedoes, space torpedoes. This is the sensor communication suite. This is actually a high energy laser cannon. And of course, the ship is nuclear powered. Chinese Space Agency. And it also has the same capabilities as the Intrepid. When it lands, oh, okay, and this is docking, your docking port. The Intrepid has one too, but all of them have a docking port. You know, for docking with space stations and whatnot, other vehicles. And this is your ingress, egress right here. Ingress, egress shaft for the astronauts when you land on like the moon or any planetary surface. This ship is also designed to be in space only. It's not designed to land on the Earth or Mars. Only light gravity bodies like the moon or asteroids. It's got similar propulsion. It's got an advanced thermonuclear plasma drive center engine and 4 standard conventional engines. For usually use the conventional engines for takeoffs and controlled landings. And this ship actually has more of a range than the Space Force ship. It's actually able to reach Mars. It patrols pretty much the moon, Mars, Earth orbit. And yeah, Chinese Space Agency warship. I have not come up with a name for this ship yet, so if you guys in the description box, if you want to help me name this ship, please feel free to do so. And this is just something I came up with. I was sitting here watching TV and watching Angry Astronaut. Shouts out to Angry Astronaut. And these vehicles will probably be in a story that I'm going to be writing in the future. But yeah, top view. So yeah, on to the next one. Okay guys, this one right here is my pride and joy. This is what I call a base ship. It's a spacecraft, and it's primarily a lunar lander, but I call it a base ship because it's a spaceship and a base and a moon base all in one. Small moon base. The design is ongoing, but basically you assemble it. It's pretty sizable. What you do, it's my concept is you assemble it in Earth orbit, launch the pieces up, assemble it in Earth orbit. This is the command center and flight deck when it's in flight. And of course, she's got got dual propulsion, lander legs, egress, ingress tunnel right here on both sides of the station. Communications antenna. This right here is a storage pod, cargo pod basically. I'm gonna do another version of this where it'll have 4 cargo pods, maybe some design updates, but yeah, it's called a base ship. I figure, you know, if you're gonna go to the moon. I mean, and you know, pretty much its engines have enough delta V to propel itself out of Earth's orbit, actually, into a nice gradual lunar orbit, and then it's actually capable of landing. I mean, you know, that's the plan anyway. So that's the concept behind that base ship. And I use masking tape and other techniques you guys will see to smooth it down and get these shapes. All right, on to the next one. Okay, guys, this ship in particular is a work in progress. If it looks like a submarine, that's because it actually is a submarine. But imagine, if you will, if you took a submarine and you modified it for space flight and you had anti-gravity technology, anti-gravity propulsion systems. Then you could take a submarine and you could basically do some modifications to it and turn it into a spacecraft. I mean, not without a whole lot of modifications, because a submarine and a spaceship aren't all that dissimilar. And this is a work in progress, obviously. I'm not done with it yet, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Have your communications and propulsion units and sensors and science instruments, and you have the conning tower and more instruments, sensors, and forward propulsion modules, and comm antenna, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's about a 350 foot long submarine. Pretty much, I kind of like some of the, and not to sound like a traitor or anything, but I like Russian submarine. I love all submarines, but some of the Russian Oscar submarines with that wide body, or like the Typhoon class. The Typhoon class, it had a unique body, that kind of like ovular shaped body. And see, it's kind of like, it's got the same kind of shape as the Typhoon class, basically, in the Oscar. So I thought, if you're gonna do a deep space spacecraft and make a submarine out of it, or use a submarine, this would give you all the room that you need, and would probably be a pretty good candidate right here. But you probably could do that with any type of submarine. If you had the anti-grav technology, you could convert any submarine into a spacecraft and just levitate right off out into space. And that kind of propulsion system opens up all kinds of opportunities right there. You may be wondering, where in the hell did he get this concept from? Well, I'll go into that later, guys. Right now, I'm not gonna get into the some people might call it UFO conspiracy theory stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna get into all that right now, but anyway, yeah, that's the concept. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I gotta put more details to it, but yeah, hope you guys like it. And if you could think of a name for the ship, drop it in the comment section. Alrighty, on to the next one. Okay, guys, this is a warship I designed. It's obviously not one of ours. It's a story that I'm gonna write in the future that I have planned. It's from one of those stories I have plans of writing in the future. Came up with the concept. It's pretty straightforward ship. It's got space torpedo launchers right there. Docking port. It's got a single propulsion unit. Ship is nuclear fusion powered. It's got dual fusion reactors, advanced propulsion, another torpedo launcher. It's got energy weapons, sensors. It's got and that's a navigational deflector, which, you know, the concept from Star Trek, man, is viable, you know. You gotta have something to push. It's an actual scientific, it's a concept that Star Trek borrows from actual reality. I mean, if you're gonna have high-speed spacecraft, especially interstellar capable spacecraft, you have to have something like that. And you have your comm system right here. And this particular spacecraft is capable of FTL, faster than light travel. So I have not named the ship yet. I'll go into a little more details about it later, the particular race that it belongs to. But yeah, it's an alien warship. All right, on to the next one. All right, this particular ship is the adversary to the previous extraterrestrial ship that I just showed you. This would be something like a destroyer type of ship. Of course, it's got weapons. It's got aft torpedo, space torpedo and missile systems, a energy weapons pod, and you have this right here is these guys are experimenting with railgun technology, and of course that's your the ship's comm system. And in the back, that is a energy beam cannon, long range. And yeah, the ship is basically like a destroyer. It's also FTL capable. It's got single drive, and of course, you know, she's got aft defenses. These pods can fire fore and aft. Like I said, FTL capable. Combat sensors right there. Your thrusters for soft maneuvering. Yeah, it's fusion powered. It's FTL capable. This is your propulsion unit, compact propulsion unit. You know, sublight engine. Can reach high sublight speeds. But yeah, FTL capable. And yeah, the enemy ship of the one I just showed you. You know, this is your command deck right here. This is like this whole thing is basically the service. Well, this is your propulsion, and this is like your service module, connector, basically, and it's structural support, and combines both sections of the ship, command section and drive sections and weapons. And yeah, gonna be in that story that I'm planning on writing. So the ideas of ships will come to me, and a lot of times I don't even know what race they might belong to, or name of the ship. I just have an idea will come to me, and if it's intense enough, I'll go ahead and just build it. And I designed this ship to be, everything's kind of offset. Everything's not linear on this ship. Its basic shape. Its basic shape is linear, but like everything is staggered, non-linear. Well, you know, it's staggered. You know, so just thought that'd be an interesting design concept right there, and use of space for the weapons. Okay, well guys, that's it for today. I'll be back with more of my ships and the actual build. The next time I have a build, I will show you guys from start to finish, day by day, you know. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great one.